end of the day, Coach Prime want this W. They need to be locked in on Texas Tech offense. That's the key to it. Because Shador, they're going to put up their points. But how many points can you keep Texas Tech to? Can you keep them to a goose egg? Goose egg, goose egg, goose egg. Could we keep them to a goose egg? Or could we keep them to 3? Could we keep them to 7? Can we? Now, Coach Prime said today, he said today that, hey, this was the best practice they done had. I don't know if it was all year or the best practice in a couple weeks. Something like that. All year or the best practice in a couple days. Either way, he say this was a on-point practice. Say he got up in the middle of the practice and like, hey, look here, y'all. Hey, y'all boys doing something. Y'all got something today. So right now, if Rob Livingston, Damian Lewis, Warren Sapp, George Hilo, Coach Hard, Coach Danzig, as well as Coach Prime, and everybody else who chiming in on that defense. I said everybody. The defense is the key to this game, y'all. The defense is what we know to be what is always said. Defense wins championships. Well, if we want to win, we need the defense to step up. Because Texas Tech, they've been up and down. They've been up and down. I can't tell you no other way. They've been up and down, but at the same time, we done had our moments. We really only one game we technically got beat, but at the same time, conference-wise, we should have won. But let's just look at Texas Tech. Their offense in their losses. And even look at our state game. Let's just look at the last game. Last game, their quarterback threw it 40 times, only completed 21. So he completed half of his passes through 2 picks. The running back ran it 25 times. Texas Tech wide receiver had 8 catches, 127 yards. So that's letting, and that was Josh Kelly. That's letting you know that at the end of the day, Josh Kelly, I would say number 1, but you got Caleb Douglas that's gonna get some. You got Eakins that's gonna get some. So all right, let's look at them the next game. All right, versus TCU. That game was neck and neck. So TCU game, he threw it 22 times, but he must have got injured because another quarterback came in and threw it 15 times. So they still got the ball thrown 38 times, really. The running back ran it 30 times. So he get that ball. Wide receiver Caleb Douglas, he took off in the game. He had 9 catches, 140. So to them, I guess it's whoever get hot. But Josh Kelly had 7 catches in that one, and Eakins had 4. All right, so that's how they ran. That's 2 back-to-back games, right? All right, let's look at the BYU game. BYU game, the quarterback threw it 49 times. So they throwing the ball. They are putting that ball in the air. He threw a pick, but 3 TDs. Running back ran it 25 times. Wide receivers, Caleb and Josh, both 9 catches. Eakins had 3. So, hey, them really they 3 main wideouts that they really hitting. All right, let's run it back to Arizona. So this offense going through basically by quarterback, running back, by 3, 4, 5 people is really going through. The scheme going through about 5 people. Arizona, did I say that one yet? Okay, so Arizona, he only threw it 29 times. So most likely throwing it 30 to 40 times. The running back getting 25 to about 30-something carries. The wide receivers going to do their catches. Caleb Douglas was the man. Josh got his. Eakins got some. I'm showing you what it looked like. Cincinnati. Did I do Cincinnati? Let me see. Cincinnati, it was a close game. He threw it 29 times. Brooks ran it 32 times. Josh caught 8 balls. Eakins caught 3, but for 78 and 2 TDs. Yeah. So they still getting it in, yo. Arizona State, let's look at that one. Arizona State. He threw it 44 times. Brooks ran it 27 times. Josh caught 10. So Josh, Douglas, and Eakins are, if you going by their first name, Josh, Caleb, and Coy, them they 3 wide receivers. They QB, B. Morton gonna throw it, and Brooks running it. That's their offense. It's going through them. Point blank period is going through them. And that's how it's going. It's going through them. Regina E, yeah, we back at it. JB, what's happening? George, say what Bob saying about them rankings. Colorado's ranked 20th in the nation in the first poll. Really doesn't matter because if they win out and Iowa State lose, they're in. BYU lose twice, they're in, and they went out. So the rankings kind of don't matter, but they are pretty high. I think they're gonna have to want to be in that championship game. They get into a championship game, they possibly might make it. But don't write that up. Don't write that up. JB, you said Duke got a segment on Well Off. Hey, let that thing ride. Let that thing ride. Hey, God bless, won't it? E17, you say, I think Cincinnati offense is better than Texas Tech. Just got to take them serious and not sleep on them. I don't know. They running the ball. They will run it. Brooks, let me look at Brooks. I want to say Brooks done got 100 yards every game. Let me look. Yeah, Brooks this season, he 100 yards in every game. Oh, I get why his coach threw that out there, that all he needed is 120. Every game pretty much give you 120. It's only one game he didn't get, well, 2 games, he didn't give you 120. They took him out early, probably in one game he had 109, and then another game he had 117. So hopefully he don't run for 120 on us, because he run for 100 yards, and he done averaged the last, let's go with conference games. Conference games, 27 carries, 32 carries, 21 carries, 25, 30, 25. So you're looking at about 25 to 30 carries out the gate. 25 to 30 carries out the gate. Jenny, you say CU is unpredictable, but still hoping for a win. They have been good on the road lately. We have. We definitely have. Yeah, we have lately. We have. JB say tackling, no, yes. You don't want that wheel route to get us when they bunch it and throw it, or if they have everybody over here and then they throw it. You don't want none of that. JB, you say we good in the red zone, but Coach Prime said we need to work on that. What happens between that 30 yard? Yeah, listen. Everything up there to it. Let's shut it down. Manny TV, what's happening? Virginia, you say when CU is on, they are yes. And we could be like that and continue to be like that, but we just got to go out there and show up and show out. Dev, you said Prime said in the press conference that they throw taco shells on the field during the game. Prime said, who gonna make them empty the bag? Hey, throw everything out there. We balling. V. Nolan, you said come Saturday, time to make. Yes. We got to stand up in the paint. Every game is a playoff game. Rob Livingston got to show up. Well, Rob Livingston and the defense narrative, the defense staff, the whole team, they got to show up all 4 quarters if they want to win. Point, it ain't nowhere around it. If you want to win, show up all 4 quarters. Tortillas. Hey, you say Shador alluded to Travis throwing a TD before it's over. Hey. Yeah, I take that. Sweet Caroline, what's happening? Tortillas. I'm Dave. It is what it is. V. Smith. Run the table. Yeah, I got my vote in today. Missy Willie, you say you almost missed it. Hey. Only time I really watch TV is when the game's on. El Kill or the rankings coming out. Sweet Caroline, you say yes from Texas. I ain't heard nothing about it. Man, TV, you said Shador said they're trying to score every. That's what I want. I want every drive, especially honestly, I want the first 3 to 5 drives. Let's go first 3 to 5 and shut them down. First 3 out the gate. Ooh, that's gonna feel good. But if we could get points on special teams or defensive touchdowns, ooh, that make the game even better. That's what we need. That's really what we've been missing. B. Smith, you said, hey, Colin, just had a dream scene so real. Trout caught the ball at their 20 for the first. I woke up yelling, yes. Yeah, hey, this thing on. JB, you said, how was my the daddy-daughter date? It was good. She was chilling. All friends was happy to see me too. She was happy to see me. She swear she was eating big time. Oxtails and all that stuff like that. I ain't want none of that stuff. I ain't want none of that. Ed, you said Trav say he used to play running back. Yeah, Little League probably. Virginia, you said, how was your... It was good. It was good. Yeah, I was on time. As a matter of fact, I got there as soon as they got there. Like, I beat them into the mall. I beat them into it. Yeah, y'all, if we play our game, now that running back gonna do what he do. That running back gonna do what he do. He don't really catch that many passes. He don't got no receiving TDs. So we ain't really got to worry about that. But you know how that can go too. They was in overtime with the first team. The next team they dog. Arizona State, they squeezed out. Cincinnati, they squeezed out. Arizona, they squeezed out. Now, our schedule, I think we only really squeezed out of BYU. Now, we could have squeezed out of K-State, but... And they squeezed out of Iowa State. Thankfully, they did, so we good on that. Old Green, what's happening? You say you going to tote that rod, though? Yes, Brooks getting the ball. Brooks, in a loss, he got a 30. In another loss, he got a 25. He getting the ball, basically. His last 3 games, 25, 30, 25. If you want to date all conference games, 27, 32, 21, 25, 30, 25. So he getting bare minimum, basically 25. But they might try something and go like 40 carries with that boy. Pete, you say I would take oxtails any day of the week. See, I ain't never ate it. I never in my life ate oxtails. Never. Yeah, I ain't never ate it. They ain't never hit my mouth ever. Never. Never, ever. I don't think it ever will. I don't think it ever will. If Rob Livingston shut down the run, because they're going to run it, they're going to run it. And let me look at, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna go a little. We're gonna tap into Texas Tech just a little more. Hold on. I'm gonna do something I ain't never really done with nobody's team, but let's just backtrack it to the Iowa State game. We're gonna go play by play Iowa State. All plays. Iowa State. Texas Tech got the ball. Ooh. Texas Tech scored on the first drive, but let's look at it. Well, let me look at it. All right, Texas Tech ran the ball 5 yards. Threw the ball 4 yards. Ran the ball, first down. Ran the ball again. Ran the ball again. Threw the ball. And threw the ball. So on their first drive, they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They did 5 runs to 1, 2. 5 runs to 2 passes. All right. They scored on their first drive. Their second drive, 10 plays, 49 yards. So they had short field. They ran it. Well, the quarterback ran it. Quarterback incompletion. Quarterback completion. Oof. So on the next drive, they just went to throwing the ball. Throwing on their next drive, they threw the ball every time. I don't know if they running back got hurt or what. All right, the next drive, they went 3 and out. They got sacked. Texas had a penalty. Threw it, sacked. Yeah. So we got to get to them. We got to get the sacks. Then they punt again. They threw it, ran it, threw it, punt it. Look like they shied away from running it. Then another 3 and out. Pass, sack. I don't know what happened to their running back. Maybe their running back got hurt. Then they threw an interception on 2 plays. Then they did 7 plays and an interception. Brooks had a run. The quarterback had a run. They was throwing it. Now, I don't think they're going to do that versus us because we got a secondary that's like that. Let me look at a good drive they had because they've been stinking it up. They ran it, passed it. I don't know. I don't even know how they won this game playing like this. All right, they went back to run it, pass. Apparently helped them out. Run it, pass, run it. When they run the ball, they're in a better situation. Let's see that they figure that out the whole time. Nah. Let's see what they did on their winning drive. Ran, pass, ran, and pass. I don't even think Texas Tech know what they doing. I don't think they know what they doing. Yeah, I don't get they play calling. Jenny, you said, see, you need to take heed from Colin's show today. Don't believe anything just worked. Exactly, because Texas Tech not sorry, but our defense is the key to the game. Because the secondary gonna shut that pass down. So I don't think they're gonna throw that ball like that. They probably gonna have to run it. I'm glad they did us justice in that game, though, Iowa State. And I need BYU to take 2. Iowa State take 1 more. Almighty, you say 2 picks. Yeah, I don't think they really throwing it on us like that. Now, I ain't saying they can't. Because they could come out like a Baylor did and try to work that thing. But Baylor really got about 17 points on us in the first half that they shouldn't have had. Almighty, you say you calling 5 sacks for the defense? Man, we have that or more. Old Green, you say the only chance against us is to run back. Correct. Because you ain't throwing it on us like that. Dave, you say Colorado needs to pay attention to the pass and the quarterback pull that ball and run it. They not going to come out running. I think they will. I think Texas Tech will come out running and will try to give it to Brooks. Because I think they want to slow the game down. That's what I'm talking about tomorrow. That's show enough what I'm talking about tomorrow. We talking about how the OC for Texas Tech looking at this game. Sweet Carolina, you say Texas Tech coach spoke very well to Coach Prime today, but they better not let the smooth. Yeah, he got to get out there and say that. Plus, he really ain't trying to give them no bulletin board, but y'all see why I told y'all they really saying. JB, you say fans leaving for the parking lot at halftime. Ooh, I love that. Man, you say I had oxtail, macaroni and cheese, patty with what's cocoa bread the other day. Them oxtails ain't hitting my mouth at all. JB, you say I don't want no nail biter. Me neither. I want to know when we score the first 3, 5, 6, 7 drives, and we shut them down the first 5, 6, 7 drives, yeah, game over. King. Oh, you say they got him on there? It's called a... Ooh, I like that. I like that. And that thing jumping, ain't it? And see, you say they let up 300 plus on Henderson and T-Mac. Yeah, I think Shador them gonna ball on offense. I really think they do. But it's just our defense. Our defense got to show up. Lisa, you said right. That was Bucky, our high school coach. The Texas Tech head coach is Bucky's high school coach. So he gon' talk good about him. He gonna talk good about him. He really got no choice. And it ain't no need to go out there and talk bad about him. But he did say he looking at the Baylor and Nebraska game, which I know he is. But he also looking at the K-State and North Dakota State game. You got to look at them. Then I know he trying to look at Georgia to see what them boys are doing on defense to just throw Texas off. But he did say he want to get to Shador. He said he want to get to him. But I think they're going to try to control it with running. You see that running back get by 25 carries. But let's say you get 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 5 carries a quarter. I'm thinking he going to get by 35 to 40 carries, y'all. Well, 25 to 35 carries. 25 to 35 carries. I think that's what he going to do. I think that's what he doing. I don't see no way around it. Because you look at K-State. When we played K-State, the quarterback was throwing it, but not like that. And they going to try to probably do all that motion. Probably going to try to do a lot of motion. To play with your eyes, say it, and be going this way and go that way. Say it, and really going that way. See it? Really going that way, but see it? Bam. So I think they're going to try to pull a Baylor, y'all. Because you would have thought that North Dakota State wasn't going to throw it. But North Dakota State, I think number one in D1AA right now. So they handling business. They doing their thing. Yeah, North Dakota State handling business. But I think they're going to try to run it. I think I know they looking at North Dakota State. You can look at Nebraska, but we're a different team in the Nebraska game. But I guess you got to look at it. Baylor game, that's kind of sort of us. You got to go see what Arizona possibly did good. See what Cincinnati possibly did good. See what Central Florida possibly did good. But it just really ain't they really can't shut us down like that because our offense going to be too much for them. Our defense just got to stop that run. Douglas, Kelly, and Eakins. Them our 3 wide receivers we need to do. We need to do them boys. DJ, Trout, Preston, Hood. They need to do them boys. Do them. I'm talking about straight do them. JB, you said I need pick 6 Travis. Whoo, I take that. Shiloh and D. Oh, I take that too. I take that too. You say you need Cam and Jimmy to show out? Yeah. I can take that all day. I want Jimmy the ball. I want everybody on offense the ball. But see, I know our offense going to do it too. I know the defense going to show up. But it's after a bye week. So that's the only thing, like how we really going to play after a bye week. We come out, and as you can see, let me look at the next game. Let me see. Because they everybody go through them punts, but let me see what Texas Tech did the next week when they lost to TCU. All right, they lost to TCU. Let's go play by play. Play by play. Texas Tech first come out. They pass, run, run, pass. All right. Next drive. So now let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they did 5 passes to 2 runs. They kind of flip it. Because last time they did 5 runs to 2 passes. So it looked like they flip it on that first drive. All right, their next drive. They pass, run, pass. So that's 1, 2, 3. They were 3 and 3 on that drive. The next drive. Yeah, y'all, our defense should do them. Run, pass. And then run, pass. So 3-2. On their touchdown, 4 plays, 4 yards. I don't even know how they got the ball there. So I ain't even counting that. I ain't going to count that. 3 plays, 59 yards. Pass, another pass, and a run. Yeah. Let me look at a long play drive. Run, pass. Run, pass. Run, pass. Look like they just try to flip it. I'm going to give you the first drive on the next one. And that'll confirm if they flipping it. This will confirm on their last 3 games how they did it. Iowa State, they did I think 5 run, 2 passes. The other one they did the other way. Let's see what they did. They did run, pass, run, pass, run. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 4 to 2. I don't think they coming out throwing it. Throwing it. They could. They could come out throwing it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I just can't see them doing it. I see them more so trying to come out and run the clock down and do us. That's how I really see that one, y'all. But look, y'all, I just want to jump on and ride out with y'all for a little bit. 11:30 tomorrow. 11:30 a.m. Tune in. We jumping straight on talking about that OC, how he see it. How he really see that thing. Hey, blessings to y'all. May God bless your health, your wealth, your mindset, and straighten out your path. Hey, let's get it. Tiff, what